And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Ducks offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, Dave, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
They'll run play action. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
One thing you know about this defense, they have got a pass rush, and you cannot be predictable, especially when it comes to throwing the football. There is too much athleticism and length up front on this defensive line and in their front seven, and they register a sack early here on only the second play of the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Dropping back, it's Angulo. Got it behind the line, it's Hill. The tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. It in, looking for space. He's brought down, but really solid effort. Pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt. The Orange offense will get its first chance now. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking for a gap. It's Kruger. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Guys, let's talk about Syracuse. Top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there as we get closer to the playoff. It becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the mindset. And coming into today, they have to bring their A game to the field.
And we're still in the middle of the season, so there's so many ways to still make a good impression for this squad, and we still have conference championships for some. We have great matchups that will decide, just like we've seen in past years, right? Comes down the stretch, who's playing the best.
Got his man. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Run out of bounds just before he can get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Orange.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Quickly out to the tight end. There we go. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Back to pass. It's Angulo. And it'll be
Good hit.
incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs there on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. And the Ducks look to keep this drive humming. Snap in the shotgun. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now on second down. Looking for room. It's Green. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Damn.
It's Harris. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in
Thought you
motion.
jumped off sides.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it in the middle and still. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
To the air. It's Angulo. Fires
Oh
to
my
the
God,
right.
he's wide open. Out kick.
Oh, he's got some space. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after they play up top. The Ducks are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon. Extra point here would tie the game. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost. No problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his spot.
Okay.
I think that's one the kick returner is going to want to take back. That was a ball he probably should have let run through the end zone, give themselves better field position, but now they can worry about it.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. To the air on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Kruger. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. The throw to the outside is
Oh my God.
He'll
Have a game, kid. Have a game.
right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. He'll do it himself. Comes through the front. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing assignment football.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying to pick it up on the ground. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Keeps it on the draw. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Orange converted and picked up that last first down by keeping it on the ground. Maybe they go right back to it. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cuse.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Gonna run it. It's Green. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit. They've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
And the Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll go to Sneak. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
All right, if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line.
Breaks into the open. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. They're going to ride this running back.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Syracuse has a really nice drive going. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He now has 85 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Just a great job.
Oh my God.
Right, that's your job.
Yeah.
Scout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Good job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting the pass. They took everything away, forced the incompletion.
Oh my God.
Oh, and the attempt is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Scanning the field, it's Angulo. It's complete to the left. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
Offenses are doing such a great job now with putting so many wide receivers on the field that they get good matchups and they just attack you to make big plays.
Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides inside. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket.
Back him up.
And force something into a bad situation.
Oh,
Take a
what?
sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. After the penalty, the playbook is wide open on 1st and 5. Grab behind the line. It's Harris. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Here's a hit. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Flex it out of the air. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side.
Missed it.
And that is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To throw, it's Barmore. Throws to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Very few times can you get a guy that wide open in the game. And when you do, you have to capitalize on it. That QB knows it. Look at him. You could tell he knows he missed a huge opportunity. Not only could he tell, everyone in the stands could see that guy was absolutely wide open.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Syracuse needs to come up with a big 3rd down play to keep the drive going. And here comes the punt team. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Syracuse will be forced to punt. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got his man down the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Thank God.
And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Takes it on the return. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Oh, they're after him. The throw. Got a man. It's Weeks. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Got it in the middle. It's Weeks. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Looking to throw, it's Barmore. Throws toward the end zone. And that one's way too far.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, when they get hurt, when they get pressured, they become very active. Really nice job by the defense, especially the quarterback.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Kruger. Turning it on. How about picking up top yards like that as he gets to the 22? Syracuse right back at him. Rides the back on the option to get it. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is extended a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Miami has the lead right now, but even here in the cradle of coaches, you just never know. This has been a tight one inside Yager Stadium. They're up by 7 over Ohio. The MAC never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it down the middle. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Now, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you can tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Wants to throw. It's Angulo. They'll run the screen. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. And they spike it to stop the clock. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Trying to beat the DD. And it's picked off at the goal line.
And we've called his name a lot, and that's interception number 6. That's 6. He just continues to find ways to find the football and make plays for this defense.
Got the first down and more. Taking it the other way. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Syracuse. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Offense has enough time to get on the play before we head to the half. He'll pull it on the read. Makes one man miss. He's run out of bounds, and a really nice job in the running game to give them some room to operate.
These read option plays are very hard to stop because you got to have enough guys in the box to play that immediate run, but also always be ready for that quarterback to take the ball and scoot out wide.
And when the quarterback operates this like a magician, it makes it even tougher.
When he can see it, read it, and just flat go, those easy plays right there. I mean, he just picks up a little bit of yardage, but he can do it again and again and again. It's just frustrating.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene.
The Ducks will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge...
There he goes! Finding open areas. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. The Orange, after the explosive play, might go right back to the ground. Looking for space. It's Kruger. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Running back searching for a hole. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The jet sweep pass. He's loose. Touchdown Orange. And the stomping has commenced. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you add my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. The give on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Angulo. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of him.
The Ducks send out the punt unit. Holds it in and looking upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates
this offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
And some room to work. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. Got it looking for a first. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46. 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
The Orange will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They're going to mark this one at the 15. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. On the run, it's Hill. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll send the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the back. Oh, what a move. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the 2nd half.
And the Ducks will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll try the right side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the 2nd half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime. Maybe getting some more
Oh my God.
Scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
Yeah, and these big fellas, man, they can run so well at their size. A lot of times you see these tight ends, they don't necessarily run around you, but so physical to be able to break tackles.
Oh, he's got some space. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Works the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Trying to bull his way in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to search it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cuse.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns.
touchdowns on the day.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Pulls it, fires quickly. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. We're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Going to take a shot, and incomplete on the deep ball.
And this offense continues to struggle to get this guy the football. He's one of their best players. Coming into this game, they knew he was a big key, but they just haven't been able to link up. They try another shot down the field to no avail. That's a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard.
Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw, it's Angulo. Flips it out to the back. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Ducks will punt it away on fourth down. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. The coverage was all over him before he had a chance to breathe, and they knock him down deep in his own territory. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's McFadden. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have, with the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
We've come to the break, and it's Syracuse on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They'll go with a direct snap. Breaks into the open. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Red pass, it's complete. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
He'll do it himself on the draw. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Looking for a man. It's Barmore. Makes the grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And Jesse, you have a slot receiver like this. He can create matchup nightmares for a defense.
No doubt about it, Reese. And him and his quarterback, they really are on the same page. He's so deliberate with his route running. The quarterback knows exactly where he's going to be and when he's going to be there, and that's why they're so tough to stop.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Syracuse. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak. That trip to the
been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run or loading the box. Still, this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. They'll run it from the gun. Finds Zach Brees, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Pocket breaking down. And to get rid of it quickly. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense needs to buckle up and really protect their guy in front.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Ducks line up to punt it away. He's got it. Slips through the line. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. On the run, it's Coleman. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll go to the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So, listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football and keep running the clock.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Bringing the heat. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. He's looking to throw. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Time to take a shot. And that'll be incomplete as the pass is knocked away, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's see who it's on. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here.
Great.
Second down coming up.
Sling.
Nice. Catch in the middle. It's Pettis.
Bleh.
Couple of guys there to get him on the
Get
ground.
me 2 holding calls and then you go
Man
into him.
down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Shitting me.
The Orange trying to come
Double
up
mug,
with an
huh?
explosive play to convert this
Please,
third
boys.
down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Pettis. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. this red zone opportunity. They'll run it from the gun. It'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.